Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial using the new Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette. I picked this up when I was in the US last month. This has not yet launched in India, but I'm sure in some time it's going to hit Indian stores as well. So let's get started with the tutorial. I'm starting with foundation. I'm using the Huda Beauty 4 Filter foundation. I'm going to put my shade details and where you can buy this in the description box below. I really like this because it photographs really well and it makes your skin look absolutely flawless in pictures. Next, I'm going to use a bit of the MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder just for my eyelids before I start my eye makeup. I'm going to fill my brows using the Brow Zings by Benefit. I really love this brow kit. It's got a wax on one side and a brow powder on the other. I'm using the wax bit first and then filling it with powder. Then I'm using the Gimme brow gel, also by Benefit, just to set it all in place. I'm using this little eyeshadow palette by PAC. This is all matte warm brown colors. I'm using a combination of two of the darker browns just to give some definition to my crease. I'm then going to use this very striking purple color. I couldn't not use this, and I'm going to use it in the outer 2/3 of my eyelid. Many of you have been requesting a cut crease look and I've never done it before, so please be kind. This is the first time I'm actually trying out a cut crease, and I'm doing like a softer cut crease. It's not a very dramatic one. I'm using a bit of concealer only on the inner half of my eyelid and then using one of the lighter purples from the palette. I'm going to add a little more to my crease, the same matte brown color from the PAC palette, just to give it a little more depth. I'm not blending the inner half to maintain that soft cut crease, but I'm doing a little more blending work on the outer half of the crease. Coming to the under eye area, I'm using a bit of the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, blending it out with my beauty blender. And then going in with the soft pinkish purple color from the Gemstone Obsessions palette and using it on the inner 2/3 of my lower lash line. And for the outer bit, I'm using some of the purple and then also some of the matte brown which I used in the crease just for a little more depth. I'm using this really pretty highlighter from Too Faced. This is very golden in color, so I feel like it contrasts really nicely against that pink and purple. I'm using it in the inner corner, and then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Hot and Naughty Mascara, which is my current favorite, and I love the volume this gives. I decided to skip the liner and the false lashes for this look just to keep it a little softer. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Powder just to set areas where I get a bit oily during the day. For contouring, I'm using this bronzer by L'Oreal. This is actually one of my favorite contouring products. I'm using this under my cheekbones, also along my jawline. And then I'm using this super pretty pink blush with quite a bit of shimmer in it to get a really radiant flushed pink cheek. And to highlight, I'm using that same Too Faced highlighter which I had used for the inner corner of my eyes. Then for the lips, I first used the shade Mild Mauve, and this is from the Lakme Absolute Matte Melt Lip Color range, the new range. And then I added a bit of vintage pink to it because Mild Mauve looked a little too nude by itself. And that is the final finished look. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.